Picture this. It's a cold, dark Saturday night in October. You've been invited to a Halloween party, but not just any Halloween party. A Halloween party that's taking place inside of a haunted house. Your host is a young, skinny man who always dresses in black. He's a magician. He invited you to this Halloween party to witness his own brand of magic with spooks and monsters, surprises, chills, and thrills. And also, you're going to be watching a scary movie. This was a true story. I am that magician. Hey, how you doing, everyone? This is something so cool. I went back and I found some of the DVDs during that time of my life, and it really took me back. Uh, so some of my friends out there and family who have known me for quite a while, they do remember that I was performing magic pretty regularly. I started out doing street magic, then I was doing some parties, with people, and then I would also try and do different events. And I had a chance to work with like Chris Angel, and I met David Blaine, and I was auditioning to be on a TV show. And there was many years where magic was a huge part of my life, and it really felt for me like I had found my own voice. I'd found something personal to me when I started really mixing together the horror element with my magic and mentalism. Now, recent years, unfortunately, magic and mentalism hasn't been a big part of my life. Just personal events and world events, of course, just kind of got in the way. But um, going back and seeing some of this stuff has really rekindled a lot of my passion. And not only that, I do have to say, um, finding someone that I've fallen in love with who has really encouraged me and wants the best for me also means a lot. It's weird. It feels, Lydia, talking to you, it really feels like, wow, I kind of reached one of my dreams right now. Like, one of my dreams has just come true. And I really want to go back and try and make another one of my dreams possible. If one of them can be achieved, the other one can be achieved, right? And so as I was going through my stuff, I found some of the DVDs with the videos on. And it really brought up a lot of memories. And I wanted to go back and revisit them and share them because a lot of people don't know about this past of my life. And it's something that I want to share and kind of talk about and express because a lot of people don't really understand it or know it. So, what this was, it was called the Sentimental Movie Night. Okay, so it was a play on words. So sentimental movie night, but sentimental. So cinema, like sin, cinema, and then there was menta, like mentalism. So sentimental. Unfortunately, it feels like that's kind of been taken over. Someone else has kind of grabbed onto that. But anyway, for the Halloween party that I did, I changed it to sin mental. So sin, like the seven deadly sins. This was a great time. And, spook shows, again, people who know me, they know that spook shows really became a big thing that it is my thing. And this was something that I put together before I really understood what a spook show was. I had ideas and inklings that these things did happen in theaters back in the day, but I didn't really understand what they were or how they were done. I just kind of put it together and what felt right. And this, I always say, it was a spook show before I knew what a spook show was. And this was, my God, this was like 15 years ago. I did this, and yeah. So anyway, I want to go back and show you this. So this is something, again, we had I did a haunted house. Me and my dad would build a haunted house in the backyard, and I left some of the walls down the weekend before Halloween so that we could have this movie night here. And I had a 10-foot movie screen. We had a 10-foot movie screen and a projector. So I set up the haunted house. I invited all the friends. We had chairs and tables out and stuff, and people came in costumes, and it was so much fun, and it was so great. And I missed a lot of my friends from that time, and I missed some of my family from that time. And the movie for the night was Creepshow 2, one of my favorite movies. And so this was, I guess, it was the show, but it was kind of like the pre-show. So this is what I showed everyone. Everyone came in, they sat down, I introduced myself and began the evening, and just went right into this. And I do believe a lot of the people thought that for some reason, I skipped the magic show and went right into the movie until they saw a surprise on the screen. So here it is, the sentimental movie night pre-show, I call it here. This was a creepy animation that I found online at the time, and I took it, I downloaded it, I made it black and white, and I made it look like old, film footage. Added the music on top of it. And then
Hello, and welcome to the Halloween edition of the Sentimental.
quite a few people during the part were laughing at that moment.
I'm glad you can make it. It's going to be a wonderful night, full of surprises, chills, and thrills, and hopefully nothing too tragic. Now, let's get everything started here. I like to try a little mind experiment with everyone there. Usually, I like to do something with one-on-one, me and another person. But tonight, I'm going to try something very special. I'm going to try and read everyone's mind through the screen. Have a look at this. Now, as you can see, I have a number of ESP cards here. Some of the symbols are face up, some are face down. What I want you to do is I want you to look at any one of the symbols. Concentrate on it. Think about it. I'm getting a sense that some people in the audience are thinking of the right symbol, the one that I want you to pick. Other people, I think, are a little bit off. So let's try and get everyone here on the same page. Think about that symbol you're on. Concentrate on it. Think about it. Now, I want everyone to move up or down to the nearest face down card. Move up or down to the nearest face down card. Have you done that? Good. Now, some people are still off, so let's try this again. Now, let's try this. I want you to move left or right to the nearest face up card. Move left or right to the nearest face up card. We're getting better. We're getting close. But we're not quite there yet. I know, let's try this. Now, I want you to move diagonally. Move diagonally to the nearest face down card. Move diagonally to the nearest face down card. One last time. Now, I want you to move up or down to the nearest face up card. that? I think we're on the same page now. Hmm, I think I think you got it right.
I thought that was a great effect.
How did I do? Now, let's try something a little different. I want to see if I could actually create an illusion inside of your own minds. Once again, right through the screen. I want to show you this picture. In a second, you're going to see that picture again. But you are going to be providing the illusion. Right now, for the next few seconds, I want you to stare at this. Look deep into the center. Don't look away. Keep staring into the center. That's right. Keep looking deep, deep into the circles, within circles, within circles, within circles. And now, look once again at that same picture.
Ooh. Ooh.
Very cool, isn't it?
Very.
Well, the movie's about to start. But first, we're going to have a little bit more fun.
Now, I have to stop it right there. First off, I just wanted to say also another funny thing. Afterwards, libations were made available at this party. People were drinking, and afterwards, they told me that seeing the hypno spiral wasn't a good idea for them. So that was a funny thing. My haunted house is called the Haunted House of the Ghoul. There's a long history behind the name the Ghoul, and I've always kept the name, even though the ghoul hasn't been present. In case you've ever wondered who the ghoul is, what he looks like, what his appearance is, this creature that haunts your nightmares and lives deep in your fear, you're about to see the ghoul. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and ghouls, here is the ghoul.
But I need to get ready. I'll see you soon.
And there you have finally seen the ghoul. So yeah, this was a big thing to me. Getting the sentimental movie night going. Uh, my passion for spook shows is kind of the beginning of it. This was the second time I did it. The first one we actually watched the Funhouse, so I have video from that still available. And yeah, so uh, I hope that this kind of enlighten some of you with some of my past, and I think you see a bit about me and where I come from and who I am. This really meant a lot to me. This right here, this evening, this specific show, it was a lot from me. It was a lot of my passion and stuff, and I'm very proud of it. So thank you for watching this, and more to come.